kill you. Whichever comes first.
Well, that's pretty bold. Thank you very much, Olga. Welcome to my humble abode. She's coming in. There she comes. All right, we're ready to take on Olga. In the meantime, I'm also going to go ahead and reduce the heat throughout the whole region. Send some valet out this way.
If you're sure you have the storage.
And I think then I'm going to go after some of these other ones. But welcome back, everybody. Hope we're having a fantastic day. We're going to get attacked here pretty quickly. We got some agents coming in the back door once again. We're going to take them down below so that we can, interrogate them with the bees. Oh, dude, you know what? We can't interrogate them with the bees. Unfortunately, that's not possible. I wish it was. I really do. I need some more soldiers as well. I'm a little bit light on that. So let me go ahead and do that too. And then today we're going to be taking a look at Eli Barracuda. The iron fish, basically. So Eli still seems to think he can tell you what to do. Remind him of what happens when he goes up against you. It says Eli Barracuda Jr. has come seeking revenge. If you don't fight him with everything you got, he'll destroy your organization from inside out. That sounds a lot like somebody who is, going to actually be fighting me. So we'll wait until the whole matter with Olga is done before we proceed with that. And I believe Olga is the super soldier that comes through the front door. I think she actually comes in on a cruise ship, actually, but she may not. There's an awful lot of stuff in here. We've expanded things a lot. And we're also about to go ahead and dig into the exterior walls here and spread this stuff out a little bit more. We have basically no cash, right? Because I just bought all the mega saves. And I actually think I want to put a henchman. I'm going to put a henchman conference table, if you will. I think right here.
Training has stalled.
Yeah, we're going to put it like... And normally I think I'd put it in the back and let the loot be up front so people have to walk through our awesome creations to come and see me. But I think for the purposes of what I'm trying to do, it makes more sense to have... Actually, it kind of makes more sense to have them in the middle. Have them surrounded by loot, maybe. So we're going to do that. And then I think we're going to need to take care of this incinerator and move it somewhere else, too. And, I think we have enough incinerators, actually. I'm just going to sell that. And then these have to move. So I'm going to be moving those, too. I think we'll probably get rid of... I think I'm going to get rid of these beds and leave just these. We're never really fully saturating these beds anymore. So I think what we can do is
either the minions or the training room, boss.
Sell all of these.
An agent has
turn this
captivity.
into an armory.
Your minions are in combat.
Like that. And we can open that up a little bit more too.
An agent has escaped captivity.
We got soldiers coming in the front. Indeed.
Your
Are
minions are in combat.
these guys with Olga?
An agent
Oh, they're
has
coming.
escaped
Oh,
captivity.
yeah, they're coming in here. Okay, Olga's coming to the side door. I was really hoping that wasn't going to be the case, but she's totally doing that. So she's going to basically slaughter everyone that's in here before coming this way. This does create a bit of an issue with having this room over here. I kind of need to adjust that, and I think probably what will happen... honestly, I think at this point, I might just make this part of the Sanctum instead. Because if she's coming through the front door, she's going to annihilate everybody. I can't have that. Let's go ahead and red alert. And what I'd like to do with this is let's go ahead and have captures on the soldiers.
To find and capture that intruder.
We're definitely going to have kill order on Olga.
Find her and you.
Let's get some more capture orders here on these guys.
Right now.
Right, like so.
Find that intruder and capture them now.
Yeah, these guys are going to die. There's no way I can avoid that now. But if we can get our guys to respond out that way, as our guys are somewhat doing, that'd be cool.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
All right. Now I need to get...
Communications
Let's get
encrypted.
Janet out. Well, I just need to move everybody. So get Janet out
Loud
here.
and clear.
You
Get
have
Iris
become
out here.
multitasking.
I think most characters are in the old Sanctum right now.
Speak your mind. Fear, rage, and death.
And then
I'll be there
I'm
in
not
one
going to
breath.
bother, I think, bringing Emma out because I'm pretty sure my guys can all handle this. So everyone's going to kind of respond.
Either the minions or the training room, boss.
We have a big old showdown right here. And if I can find Janet.
Listening in.
Okay, she's coming. No, she's not. Get over here.
Over and out.
Wait. Are you guys all walking back
Training
now?
has command processor
Get in here.
compliance.
Guys, get in here.
What
Get-
moving?
I need to buy more people too. And then, yeah, Iris, you're going in here too.
By your command.
Okay, so I should hopefully see Jube. Are you in here? Because I
What do
summoned
you
him right to the
ask,
front.
Jube?
He's walking back this way.
Your
So
minions
I need
are
to
in
get you
combat.
into here, please. We got people coming in the backside too. They just don't stop coming. I feel like they are,
Target. Your henchman is in combat.
I will leave for now, but there is only one way this ends.
I wonder what the issue is. Like, why do people keep coming through the back?
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
That's something I really need to look into. Wonder what that is what's causing that. One thing we could maybe do,
Training has stalled.
which could be funny, is I could dig into this right here and then put the bees right here. And then they just kind of, you know, come through the door. But I feel like that's asking for a lot of my own guys to get wrecked. Most likely. All right, so I think this actually is kind of a
Something is wrong
problem.
with either the minions or the training room, boss.
As much as I like it, I think we're going back to this. Yeah, because I need people to be able to respond quicker, and this is
Training
not
has
quick enough.
stalled.
So I'm going to eliminate this once again. Cocktail bar, station, things like this. These pianos and stuff are going. I think I'm going to go ahead and redo this.
Something is wrong with either the
Because-
minions or the training room, boss.
It definitely seems like if any of the super agents come through the front door, they're going to go hit this room first, and there's nothing I can do about it. That is definitely a weakness. So I will rearrange the stuff, and then I'll be right back, and then we'll head up with Eli. So give me a second.
Been triggered.
All right, so I've got most of the chaos
An agent
solved
has been
here.
captured.
There are a few people that I have left to interrogate, but I wanted to see
An
whether or
agent
not
has been subdued and captured.
this guy was going to get out and get hit by the bees, because he's in this perfect position where if he tries to leave and go out this way, he'll get hit by the bees. I've made a modification to how this works so that they can't bypass it. So this now covers these 4 cells. If they ever enter out of them and they want to get out this way, they'll have to go through the bees radius. I've also added this little wall here to sort of lock this down so that they can't go that way. They have to go this way. There's a little bit of a freeze thing to stall them. And then there's a choke point right here that causes them to slip up. Now I'm hoping that if they get out of the cell, they will be allowed to move around a little bit before these guys react. That's what I'm hoping, because there's no cameras over here. We'll see. I take a look at my camera radius. I cannot see this with cameras anyway, but I can see this cell. And I think maybe since I can see that cell when they escape, it'll still show them, I think. So what I might do is just move the security camera 1 over, just so I can still see this, but I cannot see that. I think that will hopefully take care of it. Okay, so yeah, we've got a lot of intel we're making through, and there's a lot of waves of investigators, and there's more soldiers, and there's all sorts of things being sent at me right now, man. It's kind of nuts. I'm going to go ahead and send them on this journey here, too, because Olga's out of the way. I've got several different regions doing schemes now all over the place to get even more money to raise my vault limit. This one's 99%, so we're about to get a whole bunch of that. I'm kind of hoping we get Blue Saint to move over there and hang out, because I need this region clear to start working on John Steele's allies. So I'm actually going to let that go and see if Blue Saint wants to go over there and investigate that once it's done. In the meantime, up on the top, I've cleared this out, and this whole thing is Sanctum now. Again, I'm not sure if that's going to stay that way. I'm actually kind of tempted to make the wall go straight just to keep it clean. and then have this all be casino still, just because I really don't think I need a Sanctum this large. Actually, what I could do is maybe put these guards and stick them over here, have this be the surveillance room that's just way back in our lair. I mean, that's possible because I don't really know where to put them yet. Actually, if we move them to, like, over here, that would probably take care of my problem. If I did something like this. Although I don't think, yeah, that's gonna invalidate that spot. Well, what about this? If I just move these over, in any case, there's not enough room to do that. I can't fully move these things over just because of how this is laid out. Unless I, all right, hang on, give me a second. All right, I figured it out. We're gonna move. We got everything kind of situated in here. I didn't really have to do a whole lot of work, but I moved these over to the wall, and I'm sticking these back to back, and then there's 2 extra ones here. So that's gonna make all of the same camera capacity we had before. It's just gonna be in this little area over here, and then we have our big Sanctum over here. So we're gonna move Emma's desk. I'm gonna also get this eliminated, so Genius and Henchman can work here. That's nice. We're gonna go ahead and eliminate this. And then we're going to move the impressive desk all the way over. And, like, I don't want it to be all the way over here. I think I'll probably just keep it right in the back wall like this. And then we can surround her with all of her stuff. The conference table, I can shift it and have the skull facing her. I think that makes sense. And then all the loot items and stuff that we want to be in the vault over here, because it's taking up valuable vault space, we can go ahead and have that be in the Sanctum instead. So, for example, we could have Excalibur's Sword in the Stone, for example. We can move that over here. And I realize the Sword in the Stone has benefits. I do. And actually, what we could probably do is maybe slip it right here, and that would give these guys access to it. Not opposed to that, really. For the time being, I'm going to stick it right there, and then we'll look at it. Pandora's box, we, of course, have to have that in the lair. So I'm going to move all the loot items over. I think we'll stick this way in the back, honestly. Well, move all the loot over, and I'll be right back. All right, so we're shifting things around here a little bit. And I've changed it to where it's all vault now. Instead of it being this wall that comes out this way with a door and having it be the Sanctum and stuff, this is now just all vault space. And there's only one way in, and that's this over here. We're also extending this out here. Now, I've moved all these traps, and let me show you where they are, because I happen to think I'm actually pretty proud of what's going on here. All right, so the first thing I need to explain also is that we are going to get speech blocked a lot by Iris, because she really doesn't shut up much at all. And it has to do with agents constantly flowing in. They are constantly flowing in, like, through the back door. They just don't stop. So we are having tons of captives, and they always are happening right here. I've gone ahead and I've turned off the instant capture through the door to give the flower a chance to do something. I don't know if it's going to be good enough, but I want to give the flower a chance to do something. So it's here. It's a trap right by the door as they come in the back. If they decide to go this way, maybe we'll get them. We'll see. But they also have these little things here too. If they go this direction into this area, we will mark them for capture and take them down. Okay, so I've moved Excalibur. It's right here, right? And it's there for all of our muscle minions to use. There you go. You're welcome.
An agent has been captured.
But then we have this. This is an office that is significantly more worthy of Emma's brilliance, right? Oh, there's so many little nuances here too. I could give you a little tour if you wanted, but basically I put these pillars in just so that it kind of looks like, you know, legit. I mean, if you're going to have a big room like this that's wide open, chances are you need load-bearing pillars, right? So we've got that happening with candles and stuff to sort of lighten the place all up and everything. Coffee machine right here. We got monitors for her to look at and everything, right? Plants throughout for decorative purposes. I've given her a bunch of like little books and stuff behind her desk and stuff as well. Obviously, all of our henchmen and stuff are all right here at the big table. And then we have most of the loot items. Some of them have been repositioned, and I'll show you where they are, but we still have the maple syrup dispenser here, the constant making of gold, which isn't so constant anymore since we don't have enough minions to do that. We've had a lot of minions dying just from the non-stop agents tend to do that. I moved the time machine thing in here. I got Pandora's box just trying to open and hanging out in the back here way away from us. I thought it'd be appropriate to also place Pandora's box in relatively close proximity to the giant bomb. So we'll do that. This is also, this little nook actually is a perfect size for this. So I just shoved it in here because it was already perfect. And the idea behind this office was kind of like to think of it like a museum, right? You'd have lots of different little attractions and stuff as people walk through it, and they'd want to see the different stuff, right? So it's organized in kind of like a museum. We even have a portrait of John Steele. It's one of my favorite little Easter eggs. Got a portrait of John Steele right here, constantly having to look at the pig's butt. Yeah, he's gonna be staring at a pig's ass for like forever. Thanks, buddy. Enjoy that. And yeah, we got all this stuff here. I've moved Cupid's arrow up to the top here, along with you know, the door to Fort Knox and everything. I've made this a level 3 in hopes that they would use this door more, but they don't. They still use this one more. So I guess it really doesn't serve as any security, huh? That's the running joke. But we got Cupid's arrow right here watching this hallway and everything. And then we got the egg has been moved down to the lab. So the scientists and stuff can start using that a little bit more in their own spaces if they'd like to. There's one other thing I want to show you, because a lot of people have commented about this, so I wanted to make sure that you guys see it. So if I come down here, I've placed the... oh, it looks like it might be working now. Oh, it is working now. It wasn't working before. It's not working on this one. It looks like there might be a limit to the number of things this thing actually works on at a time, because I've moved the Sands of Time down here to this little area for the purposes of, like, you know, not having to maintain these things as much. And it seems like some of these things are in the area, but they still need maintenance. So what I want to say is that it, like, some of these are really locked in full, but some of these just take, you know, they're trickling down anyway, kind of thing. So it's doing something, but it's not consistent from each thing that it's near. In any case, though, I don't really care. I don't think it's worth it. Just because I really like my museum. That's the only reason. I'm doing this because it looks good, not because it works good. So I'm going to move this back up here. I know that it does work something like that, but I really think I just want it right here, all right? I just want it to be here as another attraction in Emma's wonderful museum, okay? And there's little spots available for extra loot items depending on how big they are later. And if we get any really big ones for some reason, I can just dip into this.
Is here for you. I do hope your minions have had their morning tea.
Excuse me? Why is Agent Steele here for me? What had happened? I have done nothing on the world stage for so long. What the heck just happened? Whatever, I'll deal with your stupid flipper wearing freak. All right, anyway, so that's the new Sanctum. And I think the Sanctum looks awesome. I think it's definitely got, again, room for expansion. And I'm looking forward to seeing if there's any other new loot items we can pop in here. Very, very, very nice. Okay, so I was going to go after Eli, but I just keep getting attacked by agents, and then also I just keep, now I have to deal with Agent Steele as well, I guess, or the faux Agent Steele. So I'll do that, and then hopefully I can get to Eli sometime today. Man, I've been at recording this already for like an hour and a half. What the heck? All right, I'll see you guys in a second. Yeah, they're always in combat. All right, so this region now has no heat. I'm gonna take that opportunity to go get John Steele ally +1. It says, have your minions tell John Steele Sr.'s quartermaster that you require some assistance with equipment that you're working on. He is sure to come running. So we're gonna go ahead and just pop that really quick. And actually, I'm wondering if I have anything on the other side too. Is China busy? No, and it's not being guarded either. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get this guy too. Send your minions to inform John Steele Sr.'s old service buddy that you have proof they were framed for his crimes, but they must come to the island to see it. So go ahead and have that happen too. So we're going to bang out the last bits of this Poison Paradise thing here too. So let me go ahead and just keep this going. Keep capturing agents. Yeah, all that stuff. Blah, 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 blah. You see what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to, I almost feel like this edited format for a video is better for me. It takes a lot longer to record videos for you guys, so that's why there's not nearly as many as there used to be. But on the plus side, whew, you don't have to deal, and I don't have to deal with being like constantly speech blocked by Iris, because oh my god, it's it's pretty bad. Okay, so I'm gonna make this area here more eating space, I suppose. I could probably do something different with that, and I might end up having a lot of this be power later too, because we also have lots of money, and that means also expanding my vault space even further. Oh yes, even more mega safes coming right up. We're gonna put it right, hold on, right here and here, and then we got to do all across here as well. So we're just gonna plop a bunch of these in. I only have 289 spare power, so I need to be a little bit careful there. But if I just kind of do one of these numbers, 105 power, this is going to use 145. There we go. Just do something like this. And that's, of course, a lot of money, too. And but I'm giving myself a little bit of a cushion, at least when it comes to the power requirements for it. Just in case I have to add anything new. But, like, look at this. This is so...
Succeeded.
Like, I'm not usually one for... clean straight lines and satisfyingness, you know, symmetry or whatever, but like, just, is this satisfying?
Something is wrong with either the minions or the training room, boss.
We just do this. We go slowly. Well, aside from the camera right here, yeah, just this is so satisfying.
An interrogation has succeeded.
All right. Anyway,
an opportunity.
I've gotta let this run for a little bit. We're doing this, and I want to do the Eli Barracuda thing, but. You know, I also have John Steele in the lair now, so let me just take care of him wherever he is, and I'll be right back. All right, we took care of the John Steele situation, interrogating him on a giant Venom trap.
Has given us their secrets.
So, Super Agent successfully interrogated.
But there are plenty more where they came from.
And we got some other guys here, too, these soldiers and stuff. We can go ahead and get them brainwashed as well. Okay, Eli, finally. Jesus, you guys have no idea. I've been really trying to get to it, but it's just been nonstop stuff. Okay, with an iron fish, Eli Barracuda Jr. has come seeking revenge. If you don't fight him with everything you got, he'll destroy your organization from the inside out. He still seems to think that he can tell you what to do. Remind him of what happens when he goes against you.
Mr. Barracuda, and here I'd hoped you were enjoying retirement. Crime doesn't suit you.
Can't get rid of me that easily. You put the king in check, but you should have gone for mate.
As I understand it, in chess, the king's sole purpose is to wait for his turn to die.
That's right. You and I both know that it all starts with the pawns. So keep out of my way or I'll take yours.
Yeah, if you say so, man. Interfere with Eli's plans on the world stage. Okay, so where are Eli's plans on the world stage? I wonder, is this... Nope, that's got to be for Olga. Where is Eli? Doesn't he? Is he over here usually, right? Yeah, right here. All right, interfere with Eli's plans. It says the Eye of Cassandra, a Princess Diamond sculpture, is on display in New York. You need it, but so does an old rival. Eli Barracuda Jr. Race against time to beat his minions before they can steal the eye first. 75 heat will build up from this. We're already doing a scheme here, and I've got a feeling that it's probably not actually a timed thing. Because so far the game hasn't given me any indication that there is such a thing as a timed quest that way. What's going on here? Oh, Eli's wow. Okay. Interesting. Is it just a coincidence that this thing showed up the moment I clicked you? I think so. Okay, well, do the same thing up here again. I mean, every single region here has a ton of heat. So maybe I just hit this with... I think I do. I think I'm just going to hit this whole thing with Venom. Because, like, every region is actually pretty hot right now. But I need to do this. So let me play on, I guess, for a little bit here. I think I'm probably going to hit the whole thing with Venom for a little bit. And then she's pretty close to the Venom trigger, too, now. So, like, she's basically, because of where she's located, she can go right out the door, down the stairs, and get right here to fire the Venom device now. She's pretty close. So we're going to have that go ahead and happen while I brainwash some soldiers. And I'll be right back. I haven't seen this work yet, but I really want to. So I really do. I'm hoping we can get some people caught over here.
Your minions are in combat.
I do.
Oh, I just love that so much.
Audience.
I love that. I love the way that looks. You're just like injecting the world. It's awesome. All right, we're taking down the heat.
Is in combat.
And then I'm going to go ahead and have her run this one too, to really go ahead and get the heat down in the surrounding areas as well. And that's like one of the only ways to take down the heat in a region you're already doing a scheme in. Pretty nice.
What do you need?
Now for
Of course, a lot of our guys are going to go crazy from firing that thing, so now we have to fight them off. But I think that's kind of being taken care of by a lot of our minions are taking care of that for us. So, all right, I'll be right back.
Something is wrong.
All right, just for funsies, I've added some traps to this little corridor here to go down to the downstairs. You don't even have to go this way to get downstairs, but I just decided, you know what, whatever, I will. So I've added a shark tank there, a couple of slippery floors, a laser grid, poison, and a paywall. Just, you know, whatever, an extra bit of protection to get to this. I've also removed the capture tag from this whole area just to let agents go through here and see what they can come up with. In here, I've decided to add a few paywalls as well. And I realize that the paywall is a terrible investment. I know. It's just for the memes. So I haven't even clicked this yet and shown you this before, but the most devious invention of modern times, right? Stops progress until you reach into your wallet. So there's level 1, level 2, and level 3. Level 3 is actually a free to pass. Costs 0 gold. Agent gains access in 30 seconds. So they can just sort of wait it out for 30 seconds. Or they can pay 50 gold and get in 20 seconds, or pay 100 gold and get in 10. We're going to make everything a whale. All the paywalls, I have another one right here. We're going to make all of them whale, so they can get through them very quickly if they want to. They just have to pay the price. That's what we're going to do. We're going to go through right here too and just let them go. So I want to say that that's all there is to the paywall. So if you want to get in for free, it's kind of interesting that I would have thought anyway that those would be reversed. Like level 1 would be free, level 3 would be the whale, but they did it in reverse. I guess that's going in order of how much time it takes, which makes it consistent with the rest of the doors, I suppose, in that sense. So, okay, so that being said, we're doing the thing with Eli on the world stage. Let's go ahead and get the final interrogation here for the story. And that's the quartermaster. We're going to go ahead and get that guy interrogated. And then I'm also going to bring this agent to the chair for interrogation as well. So, interrogate the quartermaster using the Venom trap. All right, here he is. Little Venom trap action. And that should be the last of Poison Paradise. There it is. So the Venom formula has been perfected. You've witnessed what it can do firsthand. And all that remains is kill everyone, I guess. Let the world rip itself apart. We're going to get spin doctors for this. I have enough people to get that. That's great. And 20 intel, which I have enough left for that too. Let's go.
Diamonds, formed by the pressure of the world. Now they'll be the pressure that transforms it in turn.
What tests shall we run next?
None. We're done with testing. It's time to give humanity its first dose of Venom.
Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Sweet. So now we have a whole bunch of stuff. Tox Populi. Nice. So fire the Venom at 3 strength.
New optional
Then
available.
sow the Discord on the world stage. Train socialites, muscle minions. Have 50,000 gold stored in the Lair. We actually don't have that much. Wow. I've been spending money, man. All right. I'm going to collapse this. And again, we're going to focus on Eli and stuff as much as we can. I'm just waiting for that world stage thing to get done. And we haven't even gotten there yet. What in the world? It's only 2 of you. Oh, my gosh. There's only 2 of you. All right. I'm going to have to wait. It looks like they may be coming soon. I don't know. I'm not running any other schemes.
Task complete.
We'll just wait it out. I'll see you in a second. All right. This Eli Barracuda thing is finally done. It actually failed the first time I tried it, and I lost all those people and resources because one of his little events that he has, it triggered before this could complete, and it raised the heat, and it locked it down. So, yeah, I lost the first time. Finally got it this time.
A scheme has succeeded.
So now it says we have to execute workers in the Lair with witnesses. I want to see the story or read the story behind that as to why exactly do we have to do that. says Eli has expanded his influence into your pool of minions. Use ruthless measures to remind them who it is they actually serve. Okay. So basically just execute people. Fine. So we're going to take Emma here. And we're just going to come out into the open area here, I guess. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. You. Actually, wait. Can we double dip this? Hold on. Nope, not this. This. Do you want me to execute technician? Okay. Let me see right here.
What are our
Hi.
next steps? This traitor
What?
must be.
Oh,
dealt with.
he went really far away. Got it. I like how everybody just stops to watch.
Optional objective complete.
There we go. Execute workers in the lair with witnesses. Workers. Just regular old yellow workers, huh? Okay. If I find any. Maybe we just bring some new ones in. A new wow, there's only 8 of them in the lair? Dang. Actually, that's an issue. We have I think we have too many hitmen and stuff. Let's bring this down to 30. Yeah, 20's fine there. Let's bring this down to 25. Guards will go to 20. Do we have like an excessive amount of anything right now? I don't think so. I don't know. I mean, technicians maybe, but they're keeping all the stuff working. So I don't know if that's really excessive or not. All right, well, we got to find a yellow suit minion, which there should be coming off the chopper now. Yep. So one of you guys just drew a short straw. And it looks like it's probably going to be whoever doesn't have any good stats. Disposable, utterly worthless. Training
What
to be a
now?
technician. You.
Time to prune the workforce.
I know you just got here, but guess what? As unfortunate as that is. Down for the count. Oh, I have to execute 3 workers. Well, that's interesting. All right, we're just going to pick 3.
This one is useless to me.
That's a lot of, like, why do I have to prune the workforce so much? And embarrassing tattoo. Oh, okay, that's not a big deal.
To get my
Afraid of
hands
dogs,
dirty.
tortoise lover, dumb, loses smarts more quickly.
Yes,
I am sold.
one rotten apple spoils the barrel.
There we go.
Task complete.
All right, build EGTVs in the lair. I need to build 2 of them. All right, can I get a story behind that, or are you just going to tell me? It says, your executions have had the desired effect. Now reel your minions back in by showing them your softer side. Okay. Well, I have this one. Maybe, I wonder. You know, I got a little bit of an idea. And I think it's going to be a pretty good idea. Although I do want it to, hold on, let me keep the same little like tiered wall thing just so that these things stick out and be level. So we'll go like this, and then we'll go about like this, and then like this. And then we'll scoot everything back one. And then we can put the, I don't know how much room. I don't think there's enough room for 2 of them in here, but there might be. Let me move this around. I think you guys can see where I'm going with this. I'm going to move these and put them in this little area here. So give me a second. I'll be right back. All right, so that's all we're going to do for this. We're just going to have these 2 things be right in here. And I think that's a pretty good fit. I don't like how this floor is, but it's because of this camera. So if I want to change that, and I think I do, what I'm going to try to do is just do one of... Ooh... If I do this, then it'll only be 1. So I'm going to have to dig in deeper here too. But I was going to go like this and then put the camera on this pillar. And that way I can have this be lined up. And the camera also kind of goes down the middle here, which is kind of cool. But I'm going to have to open the whole thing up in here to do that. So let me just get rid of that and do that. And then I'll be right back.
Complete.
All right, the task is completed. And now it says we have to execute guards in the lair with witnesses. My goodness, what the
Yes.
heck is going on? You,
Get on with it.
random guy.
Time to prune the workforce.
You're just too close. What's the reason for doing this now? Wish it would tell me that. Like the little dude pop out and tell you, right? Never mind your softer side. The executions were working great. Just go back to those. Okay. Fine, I guess. Here you go. Guards are going
An
down.
agent has been subdued and captured.
Yeah, they were working
What to
great,
do?
see? And you, random guard. Yep, regular
This
old guard right there.
Must be dealt with.
Now we're just gonna prune the workforce with you too. I know this isn't lined up in even, and I may change that, but I don't know. It doesn't really matter to me, but I might do that.
Complete.
I might go ahead and just shift this over one just to center it up later on, because I know that doesn't line up. But we'll see if your OCD... Do you have control over your OCD? Or does your OCD have control over you? See, that's the real question you have to ask yourself. Tempting, I know. This whole asymmetry thing, what are we going to do about it? Discredit Eli on the world stage. Somehow that's tied to executions. Eli has succeeded thanks to his reputation. Without it, he ceases to pose a threat to you. So send all his double agents on a doomed attack and then expose them to Patriot as his. Okay, cool. So we'll just have to go and do that. He's right here, which is actually kind of convenient, that the fact that the area is locked down and only for a couple more seconds. So that works out pretty well. We'll just go ahead and send them now. Nice. Says Eli Barracuda Syndicate has infiltrated your minions. Locate and gather the traitors and then send them to raid Patriot's New York offices. Here you go. Thank you. Yeah, very, very good timing on that. I'd love to get more workers. That'd be really nice, but... Oh, actually, I'm at 298. Even after pruning the workforce? Oh, okay, cool. Okay, well, I'm just gonna let you guys in on it when we discredit Eli. All right, Eli Barracuda.
Geniuses. Treating the world like a game, while the rest of us are putting in work.
You just called me a genius.
You really don't like people like me, do you, Mr. Barracuda?
I built an empire, brought people together, did good business. What have you done?
It's not what I've done. It's what I will do.
Well, I can tell you what you're gonna do next. Die. I'm gonna make sure of it myself.
Coming into the lair, are ya? Nobody challenges you and gets away with it. They fled with their life, but they will catch them up, or we will catch up with them eventually. Okay then, $200,000, and that's actually barely anything in my vault too. We're at almost $5 million capacity, and again, like with the $10 million challenge thing, well, look, this is all I've got for mega saves. Well, okay, that's not entirely true. I've got, I think it's right here. Yeah, I've got this little row here too. Aside from that, you know, there's not a whole lot of gold, really. Like, that's it. Like, this 10 million challenge is going to be a cakewalk. All right, so I think in the next video, we're just going to keep hitting the crime lords. So, because I don't know exactly how long it'll go, but look at this. If you hunt him, he will come. This is more Sir Daniel stuff. We could do that. We've got inconspicuous consumption. We got all sorts of things. So I want to do the crime lords and then the super agents. So we're going to hammer those out as well. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. I appreciate you. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you haven't already. And check out anything else going on the channel in the meantime. I know the videos are slowing down, but that's a great time to start a new series. We've got over 2,000 videos here. I've been doing this for a while. Take care. We'll see ya. Bye-bye.